And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now here's Curry. Pulls it from 20. O'Neal pulls it in.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
SGA against Leonard. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Steps back and shoots. And there's Leonard on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right side Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard against SGA. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 3. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. Pulls up at the elbow. O'Neal pulls it in. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The 17-footer. And there's another one for Chicago.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Curry with another miss. Chicago trailing here. Outside, SGA. Pass to James. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
.29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Curry from downtown. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's O'Neal. And that's not going to go. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Curry, he's open. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Now, here is James. Back to SGA. Pulls up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. SGA's got 6 points.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Curry looking it over. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. He's got 12.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to SGA. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 9. Clock at 6. Here's SGA.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. you got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Guys, back over to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Shot is up. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Curry. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Takes the three, and it's Shai hitting the three.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. The Bulls trail by 10. James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Outside, SGA. Wing shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Curry. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's SGA. Back to James. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. The three is up. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Spurs lead by 8. So on the floor for the Spurs, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Now, here is James. Back to SGA. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now Wembanyama. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Drops one in from the wing. And the Spurs lead by 10.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Now James. Antetokounmpo covering. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Leonard outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Drops in the 3.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. James has got 6 points.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's scoreless. The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's James. He has 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Shoots. Chicago with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Here's Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Curry with a steal. Leonard inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's good.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Pass to James. SGA, he's open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. SGA's got 17.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him. Bulls trail by 9. 43 seconds left in the third. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Leonard. Fires for three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Leonard with the ball. Puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Spurs leading by 7. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Bulls trail by 7. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. And SGA has got the ball here for Chicago. And there's the lob. There's the steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Leonard passes to Chamberlain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Good on the second one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Back to SGA. Uncovered. Rebound by San Antonio. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Leonard. That shot missing. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls trail by 6. James outside. Pass to Pippen. The shot's good on the assist by James. Pippen's got his first basket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Curry from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's James. Outside SGA. Puts it up. And yes, sir. Hits the wide open James.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Now Curry. Now Leonard from about 19. Oh, it doesn't go. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Outside Leonard. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. The 19-footer. Oh, he can't hit it. Chicago trailing here. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Takes a step back. SGA. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Just 5 on the clock. To tie it up. Oh, it's off. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Leonard against SGA. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Timeout, Bulls.
Please welcome to the floor, Jordan Farmer.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's SGA. Screen by O'Neal. James outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James, right side. Nails it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Leonard. 9 feet out. Oh, it's off target.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Curry against James. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
On offense, here is San Antonio. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
These moments are big for Wembanyama's growth. He loves these situations.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Give it up for him one more time, fans.
Now James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside SGA. Can't hit it.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. Now, here's SGA. Pass to Shaq. 4 on the shot clock. And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by Pippen. San Antonio with the ball. Curry looking around. And here's Leonard. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. Back to SGA. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wembanyama finds Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis is double. O'Neal kicks to SGA. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Leonard. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's James. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Leonard. It's Pippen with the drive. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's LeBron. Back to SGA. The shot missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Wembanyama passes to Curry. Nobody near Leonard. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
O'Neal outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry against James. Back to Curry. Over LeBron. Curry can't get it to go.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Second chance shot. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Curry outside. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. SGA, good.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good for two. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With 2 seconds left, he gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got James. Chamberlain is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Floats it up for Pippen. Another one falls for San Antonio. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. From outside the arc. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here's Giannis. It's tipped and stolen by Leonard. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point territory. Chamberlain with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Here's Shaq, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
James all the way to the rack.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Back to Curry, over LeBron. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's SGA. Antetokounmpo dishes to James. LeBron carving out space inside. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. And the Spurs scoring again.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. And here's Pippen. Covered by LeBron. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. SGA's got 11 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .30 seconds left in the first half. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Leonard looking around. This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. A 2-point game on the court right now for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then it's Pippen. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in its center.
and his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to LeBron. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Defended by Shaq. The shot by Curry, no good. Antetokounmpo dishes to LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Leonard. He's got 6. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Shoots. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Chicago. LeBron outside. Now, here's Chamberlain. Defended by Pippen. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. SGA passes to James. Now O'Neal. Defended by Pippen. SGA kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Now Leonard. All alone. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Giannis against Curry. Back to LeBron. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Spins. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Spurs with the lead. Stolen by O'Neal. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain got his 2nd basket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Pippen against James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. A 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Outside, O'Neal. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Spurs lead by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bulls trail by 8. O'Neal is out there with Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Free ball, LeBron James.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low, here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Floats it up for Pippen. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Antetokounmpo passes to O'Neal. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry way outside. San Antonio again missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Chicago trailing here. The Bulls call timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Here are your 3-1-2 crew.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. James with it. Here's O'Neal. 6 to shoot. To take the lead, Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Kawhi, confident inside.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Leonard against SGA. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here is Wembanyama. Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Curry. And stolen by Chamberlain. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Now Curry. The 3 is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. O'Neal there for the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Antetokounmpo fires. And get the 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Now, Wembanyama. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Fires. Takes advantage. That J is good. So it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Now here's Pippen, back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over on Antetokounmpo. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And there's James from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Here's Leonard. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Pippen, and he buries his first look.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
James, outside. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard finds Curry. There's the triple. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
James, a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. Davis misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Launches the 3. Davis with a rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up to the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. And here's O'Neal. Curry with a steal. Leonard up top. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. James passes to SGA. Screen by O'Neal. 3-pointer. The shot by James. No good. San Antonio with the ball. Inside. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 6.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Rose outside. The three, James. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 1:19 left in the first. Curry looking it over. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wembanyama, the pass to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. The 3-ball. James with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Rose outside. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for SGA. Sinks it from distance.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen with it. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Wembanyama. The shot that time not on target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Spurs out in front, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. On target from range.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Rose outside. Pass to Deng. It's tipped. Davis with a screen on Curry. Bogans, the pass to Rose. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry finds his way through inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs. Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Now here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
LeBron is screen on Leonard. James in the high post. Curry meets him. Kept alive. O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pippen with it. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. Over LeBron. A shot by Curry. No good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Antetokounmpo finds SGA. From deep, James nailed from three-point land.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clock is at 3. Leonard, that's for 2.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot.
Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
James taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. SGA passes to James. No good on the 3. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Pippen kicks to Curry. Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard looking around. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
And the Bulls with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Pippen. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Outside for Pippen. Trying to get something going. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 6. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. And they trust him to finish that alley-oop.
San Antonio with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Tim Duncan is checked in for Robinson.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 21, Tim Duncan.
Leonard kicks to Curry. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls. 43 seconds left to play in the first. LeBron outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And the Spurs making a change here. Bowen's checked in. And James drills them both. Spurs trail by 10. O'Neal with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Davis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Bulls on top. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Wembanyama. Pippen is out there with Curry. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Shaq is screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. A shot by LeBron, no good. Leonard the bounce pass. Curry looking it over. Curry on the wing. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
San Antonio calls timeout. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Curry against LeBron. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. The shot by Curry, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Curry making it look so easy.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Back to James. The good-looking shot from the wing. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Leonard. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 4 so far. Now Pippen. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, James. That's good, and SGA with the assist. James has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls. Curry way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. James outside. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Leonard with the steal. Curry against James. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. That one, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got O'Neal. Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then it's James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pippen with the wide open look. Misses the 3. Pippen against Giannis. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know what time it is, everyone. We're past your incredible.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Chamberlain a screen. 6 on the shot clock. James against Curry. San Antonio again missing. Antetokounmpo kicks to SGA. Pass to LeBron. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Spurs trail by 19. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron divisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Kevin?
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. And here are the Spurs. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pippen the pass to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Leonard to stop the run. It's all in by the Bulls.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to SGA, and now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 5.
And you got to love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
Now here's James. 18 points for him. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pippen the pass to Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to James. SGA is screen on Curry. And here is O'Neal, guarded by Chamberlain. Now Curry. 11 points in the game. Here's Pippen. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Pippen is out there with Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Here's SGA. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And they double up LeBron. Davis setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 18. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama down low. Davis is on it.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Here's Curry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here's SGA. Pass to James. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. SGA, no good. Outside Leonard. Now here's Pippen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block. Curry with it. Outside Pippen. Now Curry pulls the trigger. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
It's James. Jumper is off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wembanyama. SGA. Now James. SGA is screen on Curry. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Nice shot by SGA.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 19. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, LeBron James.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Leonard. Outside for Pippen. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for James. 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Pippen. Wembanyama against Davis. Curry. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now here's SGA. Now Pippen. Here's Wembanyama.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now James. Outside SGA. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Bulls lead by 19. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. Here's SGA. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.